Hey guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Leo.
And we are here with Angel Season 5, Episode 13. Now, I read the episode title and description, so I've been keeping this secret from Leo because it's a very interesting episode. Last time on Angel, do you remember what happened?
God, it's been so long.
Yeah, he had a vacation since we both did.
Yeah.
God, now. Exactly.
Luchador? No.
No, that was about a couple episodes ago.
Oh, no.
You're fine. I most likely believe that Lindsay assaulted Wolfram and Hart, got his arm cut off, the powers that took him. Cordelia was there for a day, right?
Yes, and then he came back and lied and said he was Doyle.
And then everything happened. Everything transpired. The powers gave her one last gift to say thank you for, doing what you did, or try to say, sorry for what happened, and he passed on.
Yes, they killed her.
Which sucked, but I'm believing a lot of the fans are hyped for the second half of the season too.
Yeah,
because I think we were chatting. There's a lot of good things. I love the season. This has been my favorite season of Angel, and I honestly think if it stays this strong in both plot, fights, episode, and everything, there's a chance that and also comedy, it may become one of my favorite Buffyverse seasons. It already is, probably.
I mean, they had me with Pee Pee Demon, so.
Well, thank you for joining us, everyone. Ready to start this one? Leo, cover your eyes. Start this one in 3, 2, 1. This is a crazy episode, and I love it. Look, you're fine.
Oh, I can look?
Yeah.
Okay. No spoilers, okay. Atlantic Ocean.
I repeat, we need immediate assistance.
Did that say 1943?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
There's nowhere to run on the sub.
Yeah.
Eve has vanished.
Oh, at least Eve's gone.
Well, the White Room's empty. Our liaison to the senior partners has vanished.
Yeah, wait a second.
We may be able to establish a new liaison.
Oh, no Panther. No Eve.
Protocol. Tired.
That's the U-boat guy.
Huh. Oh. Wait, what?
Right?
He doesn't look like he's in his 70s.
He could be...
Oh, a vampire.
I didn't even think about that, but that would make sense because then they wouldn't have to worry about the sun and underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, in a submarine. Whoa.
I don't know. In this show, my first instinct is always vampire.
It would make sense. Maybe the thing that was eating them on the boat was a vampire, and we were thrown off because it's like bone crunching, but because the blood was being thrown everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot more blood than, a vampire would want to waste.
Depends on if there's a bunch of bodies.
True.
Or if they're a messy vampire.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, don't be alarmed, Miss Burkle. I just came to talk.
I guess I had my doubts at first, but lately I've been feeling
Please
like
don't try and run, Miss Burkle.
What do you want?
Actually, I came to see your boss. Angel and I are old acquaintances.
That was an Angel on the boat, right? Because Angel was his soul at that
I
point.
was friends with him back in the day.
Yeah, he should have.
But he's friends.
Back when he was in his patriotic...
Patriotic phase?
Oh, no. Is this like a Hitler thing?
No, he was in America during that time.
Oh.
So, obviously, he was working at patriotic phase. Is the government recruiting him?
You ever considered joining the war effort?
What?
What?
2 days ago, our boys managed to capture what appears to be a T-class German prototype submarine.
Why are they coming to Angel with this?
How do they know?
Unfortunately, when they were bringing it back here, something went wrong.
The beginning, okay.
Yeah.
Something was on that ship. Have you ever heard dying men screaming for their lives, Angel?
Of course he has.
They knew his name?
Down too deep to send divers. Pressure. Cold. It'd kill a man.
But not Angel.
Those aren't problems for you. You've been on our radar for some time now, and jealous.
Name's Angel.
Oh, right. You have a soul now.
They know?
I represent a relatively new agency. Demon Research Initiative.
This is the initiative.
Huh.
We think we know what attacked our boys.
They're saying he was like another vampire on there.
Is it Spike?
I wasn't gonna guess that. Why would it be Spike?
I don't know.
Looking at his face, it's Spike. It totally is.
I was just thinking Spike, but wasn't Spike in Europe at this time doing crazy shit?
But he's British. Why would he be a Nazi on the German U-boat?
No, okay, that's a good question. I mean,
What the hell were you sick bastards carrying?
Ik verstehe je niet.
What do you think you're doing?
no.
You can't shoot a gun on a submarine either.
Oh,
Don't shoot a gun on. It's like a plane. You can't supposed to do this. Angel's here.
that guy holding the gun looks like the brother off Even Stevens, but I'm not sure if he is him or not. Wes.
How did he fall for that? He's better than that.
Under Naval Op 407, I'm supposed to issue you Order Charlie Baker, Oboe Victor.
Verification.
Nautilus.
Yes, sir.
Damn. This is weird.
I'm telling you, he's some sort of super soldier, like Steve Rogers or Captain America.
Steve Rogers.
Joss Whedon writes Captain America.
Oh,
What? And the Avengers and stuff. Is that why he's so good at writing like Lost in Time characters? Because of Angel?
clearly he was a fan.
It's okay, Lawson. I know
It's,
what I'm up against.
he's gonna open. It's gonna be Spike, isn't it?
I feel like it has to be Spike. I don't, just for some reason, because he's crazy.
I feel like that's why it's starting him this season does that. It's like you expect him to be every flashback now, don't you? It's like, we're sharing the show now, mate.
It could also be Drusilla in some weird way.
Well, Spike is blonde,
Oh, true.
so he could just fake an accent, maybe. Yep, Spike.
Oh, God.
God damn it.
Don't let anyone in here.
He's a Nazi, but he's dyed as...
You're a Nazi.
What? Oh, no. I just ate.
Okay.
Oh, I
Okay.
got you too, eh?
Okay.
Had me, man.
Okay.
Don't ever go to a free virgin blood party. Turns out it's probably a trap.
You were captured at a free virgin blood party.
1 minute I'm asking a fellow why all the virgins look like Goebbels. Next minute I'm stuck in a box in this cursed ship. From our company, it looks like they're rounding up the baddest of the bad.
Huh? There's more people here?
This is Nestroyev
Oh.
and the Prince of Lies. Nestroyev, Prince of Lies. This is Angelus. The Angelus.
Angelus. Nostroyev. Scourge of Siberia. Butcher of Alexander Palace.
Sorry.
I was Rasputin's lover.
Didn't Buffy think Rasputin was a vampire?
Suppose we had our hands full with the sailors, didn't we?
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Well, what are we waiting for?
No,
What?
we're not killing any more humans. Because in case you haven't noticed, Spike, we're trapped at the bottom of the ocean.
Underwater?
They can't cross water like this, can't they?
I can't take him seriously.
How hard can it be? Forward, back, up, down.
Here you open and play. Coachman, spare your horses on the loot of your entrails.
Great character. Dumbass.
I did that.
What the
That's
fuck?
crazy.
Hiya, Chief. Oh, come on.
Awesome.
You see there? I'm
He's
touched.
definitely a vampire now.
I don't mean to sound like an old man, but we used to live in simpler times, didn't we? Never thought I'd miss being on that sub. Things made kind of sense. Keep your head down.
Watch each other's backs. We'll get out of this, all right?
Damn.
Where does the captain sit?
Right there.
Oh, right. And now, who brings the captain his drink?
What should I do?
Sit down over here, Prince of Lies.
This bathysphere is perplexing.
Don't push buttons. Don't push buttons, sir.
I feel like that actor's having fun. I do.
He's like a master age vampire too.
Those monsters butchered my crew. Apparently they're in the SS.
Spike's not in the SS. He just likes wearing the jacket.
I don't think we'll need them.
They're extra hands.
They're monsters. And I don't know why
We don't need to know why. Those are our orders.
Did the government be like, also we want Spike and the Prince of Lies? Because it's the initiative, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's a difference between orders and purpose, sir.
Whew.
Then I saw pictures of what the Krauts were doing.
Did they have pictures of this back then?
You to trust that I'm gonna get us all through this, safe and sound.
Well, World War II fanatics are like, they didn't know about concentration camps until they actually found them.
What do you want, Lawson?
Same thing I've always wanted. To understand
What exactly?
why we do what we do,
Why
how
we
you
fight.
manage to always...
Wow.
He's really gonna fucking echo everything Angel ever told him, isn't he?
Fun fact, Wesley doesn't have a scar anymore because in this universe he never kidnaps the kid.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
That official sailor talk, is it? Well, ahoy, matey. You could just swap my deck.
What?
I want to be called captain.
Check the torpedoes before I stuff you in a tube and send you for a swim, Captain. Everybody keeps their cool. We might just make it out of this.
Prince of Lies, no.
I was wondering where the Prince of Lies went.
No, it's...
Think I don't know? I am as ancient as the darkness itself.
What?
Yeah, you're real old. We know. Put a sock in it.
No! Not the Prince of Lies.
Hätte mich sonst umgebracht.
Punch the Nazi, yeah.
Might help if I heard it for sure.
Vampire.
Vampire.
Yeah, I do. Because of...
Anybody read Nazi?
Was sind das für Papiere?
Nachforschungen.
Says it's research.
What kind?
Was für Nachforschung?
Vampire.
Something about stimulation and
Controlling vampires?
control. They've been experimenting on them
Oh.
and cutting.
Oh, it's the initiative. This is the initiative data.
Hmm.
Like when they put Spike's chip in his head.
Interesting.
Trying to create an army.
Oh, and the Americans take the technology like the nukes.
Nicht die einzigen, mein Junge. Nicht wahr?
Enough!
I'm the only one who don't speak Kraut.
You knew about this?
You did? It's part of the mission.
What mission?
They want the technology.
Oh my god.
They want it, Spike.
You're playing both sides against each other.
Spike.
No, I respect that.
Okay, I'm not getting trapped at the bottom of the sea.
And I'm not getting experimented
Yes,
on
you are.
by his government.
You don't win a war by doing whatever it takes. You win by doing what's right.
Spike, torch it.
Oh, damn Skippy.
Happy and glorious.
What was that?
Spike, you start a fire on a sub. They're being destroyed.
Krauts are shooting blanks.
Shut up, Spike.
I think I see two actors I recognize from background.
Take a look up. This is very bad. Can't be a submarine. This would creep me out.
No good. Damn thing's stripped. The ocean.
Wow.
Hey, where's Fritz?
Give it
No. The German's gonna shoot him. No, he took it. That's why Angel bites him.
Funny what goes through a man's mind when his life's hanging in the balance.
Yeah.
The only thing that really goes through your head is, wow, this really sucks. And then you're gone.
Tell me what to do.
I'm the only one. I'm not gonna let any more die. I can fix it. I can fix
That's
it.
what he's thinking.
No, you can't.
Damn. Damn. Why does he hate Angel? Because he condemned him to live like this?
Air's about gone.
You don't need air if you're a vampire.
They won in the end. Looks like he's done for.
Oh.
Be a blessing to put him out of his misery.
Get them on their feet. We need to surface.
You did it. Told you I could.
No, he's gonna eat all the crewmates.
We're out of air. Crew's not gonna make it if we don't bend.
They swore to give their lives for their country. Just like me.
And he did.
Besides, I'm hungry.
They're still your men.
But they're not the mission. Are they?
There it is. Typical vampire.
You're new at this. I'm not. Let's take a walk.
Yeah, we always gotta remember they're vampires. Like, I want him to be good, but
8 hours to sunrise, 20 miles from land.
I just might make it.
make him swim.
I think so, so you won't eat them.
What if I ever see you again? I'm gonna have to kill you.
All right, Spike, you too.
Bloody brilliant. You're still a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, Spike, buddy, get up there. Yep.
Bollocks.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Killing them's not gonna change the past.
But it'll hurt you. Maybe that's enough.
Never is.
Then maybe I found my mission again after all these years.
Oh,
An
man.
evil son of a bitch not keeping you busy.
We all need a reason to live, even if we're already dead. I did all the terrible things a monster does, and through it all, I felt nothing. 60 years of blood drying in my throat like ashes. Is it me, Chief? Or does everyone you sired feel this way?
You're the only one I ever did this to. After I got a soul.
Oh.
Do I have one too?
I don't think it works that way, son.
Didn't think so.
Careful kicking him in the chairs.
You gave me just enough, didn't you? Enough of your soul to keep me trapped between who I was and who I should be.
Damn. That poor window.
This is like the 4th time it broke this season?
Come on, Chief. Give me a mission.
Fuck. That was crazy. That was probably the craziest one.
So Sailor Boy finally came back for a yo-ho-ho, did he?
Finally came back.
No revenge is best served cold and all, but his must have been frozen solid.
I don't think that's what he was after.
He wanted to die.
That's what I think.
Then what was he looking for?
No reason.
I guess he... God.
That's, yeah.
Interesting, and Why We Fight is such... So it's an interesting title. So, have you ever seen the TV show Band of Brothers?
No.
Okay, so very, it's like one of the top, rated shows of all time. HBO miniseries, World War II, spanning from like D-Day to the end of the war. And one of the episodes is titled like Why We Fight also. And so I thought this was a play on that. And so like in this, the captain, I think it's Lawson is his name, is like, I fight because the atrocities being committed in Germany, basically. So he's talking about like the Holocaust and whatnot, which was a valid reason to fight. But as a World War II fanatic, I'm trying to remember if in 43 they even knew the Holocaust was going on, because it was very guarded as a secret.
That's what I was wondering.
It was done.
I wasn't sure. Oh, that reminds me. I have
You want
to
to look up? Yeah, so I'm gonna look up. When did the
actor?
Here. To the U.S. Army. So to the U.S. Army, Holocaust became more common knowledge late 42 and early 43 through intelligence, but in 45 is when they started liberating the camps, Ohrdruf and Buchenwald. So the U.S. Department of State Department received information from the Jewish community that this was happening.
Right.
And the 43, the government became aware. But I don't, I'm as a military fan. The one thing I'm thinking, I don't believe he would have known and used this as a reason to sign up. And in order to become a submarine captain, on top of that, and all this stuff, he would have been there, or submarine even on there, not even captain. He would have been on there for a while.
Yeah.
So that's just a little plot discrepancy regarding time. And unfortunate as a World War II fanatic, I'm yeah, because it wasn't until 45 that they even the U.S. Army arrived at a camp and the soldiers actually realized what was going on. We were fighting for different reasons. We were, and so, as much as I like that we had an episode involving World War II still, because it was fun. Seeing Spike in a Nazi armband threw me off, but when they reveal that basically the German government was just trying to experiment and make an army of soldiers out of zombies, and from vampires, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with a lot of World War II lore?
Not very much, no.
So it was a very commonplace thing for a lot of these, Nazi experiments. The Nazis did a lot of experiments, but Hitler and what the upper Nazi group were obsessed with the occult to the point that things like the movie Hellboy exist. Hellboy is, at the beginning of that, he's summoned by like Nazis basically.
Oh.
It's because they wanted to use the occult to win the war, especially in the middle to later stages. So there's rumors that they did things like gather the trident of Poseidon and look for the city of Atlantis and gather holy relics in case they actually worked and made like Hitler immortal and gave power. And then you go the opposite way into Russia, and Russia was trying to make, I believe it was like primate human hybrids, see if they could be soldiers.
Interesting.
So like this is like the middle ground, which is like hybrid occult like science, where they're trying to put a chip in their heads to do it, and it's just like the hydrogen bomb. And I find it funny that Captain Lawson's like, we will never stoop to their level of them, when the initiative is the one reaching out to Angel.
Yes.
It's Demon Research Initiative, so that's the initiative from Buffy. It's fun to see the roots. How do you like that?
I like it's a nice way to kind of create a link between, keep the link between the two series. And as Buffy's as a series is very much set like kind of the future, like the Slayer continuing to fight, stuff like that. Angel is very much a past, like where like the past really affects Angel. And so I always like to do flashbacks in Angel. It's very
exactly. And I like that we had an episode where the U.S. government back in the day acknowledges Angel / Angelus, and they know what's going on. Just like how I imagine the British government, to an extent, would have watchers probably telling them things. Maybe it's the same way in America, or maybe the intelligence is shared, or maybe we have our own group. But the reality is these countries, just like the civilians pretend that there's no like occult stuff, the countries are very much so. The government's probably very aware of what's going on, especially America, Russia, Germany, like those companies. Because it even goes for like Rasputin's lover was here, things like that. So it's kind of showing that during World War II, there the dabbling of occult. America was using the vampire as a soldier. Then you have in the middle, you have Germany trying to gather soldiers, and also then you have Russia having Rasputin's lover there, who also did things. So it's like interesting because you know who Rasputin is, right? The Russian, he like helped. He was part of like one of the Russian royal families, like as the advisor, like the magic man, shaman, whatever. And he's like known to be, I think, responsible maybe for like the killing. That's the one thing I'm blurry on, but he's big in occult. Like it's rumored that like he was Mystic Man for that stuff. So it's cool, to throw like that ancient lore in, and then see Angelus and Spike together on TV in this type of setting.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I always love seeing actors before they're before they're big. I mean, I was right. The one actor was Nikki Spano, who played Donnie Stevens on Even Stevens. So I caught that.
Okay.
But bigger, he had 2 lines, and I don't think he was even named, was the guy who was manning the controls in the back.
Yeah.
He was Mikey Day.
I don't know who that is.
Right now, the best thing he's well known for is he's on SNL.
I'm bad with that, so I don't know. But looking right now, I looking at this stuff, so it's funny because Demon Initiative's there. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm trying to key. Why We Fight was apparently a World War II propaganda title, so that's why that's named that.
Right.
Oh, there's a whole German translation. I know it was a couple actors that look familiar in there, but I'm trying to see if there's like any guest stars. There are, but like these are not characters that I know the names of, I'll be honest. Mikey Day, like you said, Nick Spano, Camden. I don't know who these people are. Okay, no problem. So it's cool though, because one of the big things is you see these actors and you're like, this might have been before he was bigger, or might have been just a side role he took. And it's cool because you wonder how many times they were used in other episodes you just didn't notice.
Yeah.
Now, I brought this up during the episode. Joss Whedon wrote Captain America, directed it, I think, and did Marvel, Avengers, all that stuff. So it's interesting to see not only a reference to Captain America, but Angel being potentially the first Captain America that he wrote. But then there was a chance that Lawler could have been a Captain America too, if he had a chip in his head and was like controlled. Because it's like the World War II man to now, it's the same like time frame.
Right.
And he kind of got reminded me of him a little bit. But they didn't do that. But the big thing is that I think that this was a really interesting way to make Joss Whedon have some experience for writing specifically the Captain America role, because it's a World War II role. You have Angel, who's already a man lost in time. He's written multiple characters lost in time, and by that I mean characters who are from different eras who don't understand things or do, or still like back and forth. Like we know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Angels sometimes it's like, you know, I like how things were back then, or you're not used to it, or like when a character wakes up from a coma type thing. That's what happens. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen the first Captain America, which is crazy for me to say. I've seen like some of the other ones, but like I'm pretty sure like he's like has that, like I don't know if he was like frozen or something, but like he's that lost in time character who's a World War II boy who wakes up in the future basically, and so he's not used to everything going on, and so that's kind of what happens in this with Angel. You know, we have this character who's from the 1800s, so it gives Joss Whedon that extra bit of background to, you know, oh, you know, I've written a character like this before, or a few. It's fine. And it's cool. Prince of Lies.
I couldn't take him serious. Every time the actor had to have been having fun, because every time he was on screen, he was just over the top, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was great.
I love that. That was a real great thing to see. Unfortunately, I don't think he was wrong for going after the German guy.
No, yeah.
And I feel bad for Lawler. I mean, Angel had to bite him to save him, and that was the only person Angel's ever turned after getting a soul.
Yeah.
So that does beg the question, does he get part of Angel's soul? And is that why he didn't enjoy anything? Because he needed to live by eating, but he didn't enjoy it like vampires enjoy things.
Yeah. I choose to believe it only because I don't know. There's really they never really touch on it to my knowledge. I don't think they ever touch on that. And it says to how he said like the blood was like ash in his throat. He was clearly killing people, feeding, but it didn't bring him pleasure. It was misery, and he was like stuck in a weird state. And that's why I like the whole, right before he died, he said, "Give me a reason," because I think something that they say, you know, people say life is precious, and then, you know, people are like, oh, I want to live forever, but it's like, is life only inherently precious because it's so fleeting? And maybe that's why he wanted to the whole reason for why we fight is because you fight, you know, they say you put your life on the line for something greater. But if living, like, you know, putting your life on the line, there's no, you know, consequence to losing it, he had no reason to fight.
And then he also had no reason for living because he didn't enjoy anything.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. On top of that, he did not come to actually hurt Angel or anybody. No. He wanted to die, but didn't want to do it himself. So he wanted to, you know, be given a reason to die. And the reason is for what he did. And I think part of it also begs the question is like, is he almost like Connor? Because when Angel, you know, with Connor get part of Angel's soul. Is that how that worked with like Darla? I don't know. Last thing, closing thought. Connor, speaking of, so I didn't realize until a fan pointed out, but yeah, Wesley has no scar because he never kidnapped the baby, so he never got his throat split by, you know, Justine.
Right. So, and somebody pointed out that because I commented a few episodes ago that it seems like they just forgave Wesley, but yeah, it never happened. So they have no reason to distrust Wesley. And I do notice the dynamic is better or stronger because Connor never existed. So
yeah.
Makes sense.
Sorry, Connor. But yeah, thanks for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Leo.
Check out Patreon. Full support goes a long way. We will see you next time. Bye.